Beloved, welcome back to the homestead. Today is the day we've all been waiting for, episode 6 of the final pour of the concrete for the timber frame woodshed. Now we will find out today who was right and who was wrong. There was a lot of advice in the comments. It became very noisy. The waters got very muddied, and I decided to ignore most of it and just do what seemed reasonable to me. So we will find out today. We will strip the forms. I did a test pour and see what the end result is. But we got a lot of work to do in the meantime, so I'll bring you along. We'll pour the remaining 7 columns and see where that takes us. I poured this test column 24 hours ago so that we could strip it and see today. I'm curious to see how it turned out. So far, so good. I put the J-bolts in, and these are 1/2-inch J-bolts, and these are 6x6 Simpson brackets. And they came with a really cheesy little washer, so I got these nice 3/16 thick heavy bearing plates. So that will go on here with the bearing plate and the nut, and that's what will tie it down to the column and the footing. It was a unique experience standing in line at the grocery store carrying nothing but this in my Village People fit. The Essential Craftsman says that this is the way to go. We're going to give it a shot. We'll find out. Makes sense to me. At least it's good for something. If you're cooking with this, gentlemen, you've been warned. And here's the story, gentlemen, that they do not teach you in school. Your great-grandmother cooked with butter and with animal fats, lard. But after the war, they had this byproduct. Some believe that the Nazis used it, or the Germans used it for a submarine, a synthetic lubricant. So now they have to get rid of this stuff. And so they call up their friends on Madison Avenue to come up with a marketing plan to propagandize your grandmothers into believing that this garbage right here is actually better for you and a whole lot more convenient than what you're cooking with now. And if you want to be a cool mother and grandmother, a progressive person, then you would use this product. But it does look like it's going to be good for concrete. I guess we might as well strike while the iron is hot here. Whoop. Come here. Mama, we're guessing, is probably 22 years old now. She doesn't get outside very often. You come out to be in the last sun before the snow comes. She's getting skinny. I've been feeding her soft cat food twice a day, high protein stuff, which has helped her a little bit. She's still getting on though. Still catching mice. Okay, come here. Come here. Never enough affection. The problem is you're a drooler. I don't like the drooling. Dog drool is bad, but cat drool is worse. Come here. Cats are funny creatures. Who they choose to be nice to or favor with their presence is interesting. Of course, Toothless prefers Mrs. W now, and I'm a little salty about that. Yes, you're my girl, though. So I wanted something to hold it secure and I could get it perfect. So I augured a small hole, a 5/8 hole, and if I just thread like just one turn on this with a nut, it's the perfect height. And now I can set that J-bolt down in there. We've got these marks that identify the center. So we could probably just about eyeball it or put a tape on it. This is a 6x6 column. So as long as we're 3 there, and as long as we're 3 right there, we have enough adjustability in the bracket. That right there is perfect. And that will hold that nice and clean and upright until the mud cures. Here's a close-up of these bearing plates. This to me is a whole lot better than a washer. I'm concerned with wind, and you want to have a, the possibility of that pulling out or being a lot stronger. It's going to be a whole lot better than that silly washer on there. So I think they should come with these, to be honest with you, but we upgraded. All right, let's drill out some stakes so we have everything ready before we start mixing mud. Here's a pro tip. When you're drilling holes, if you don't want the drill bit to tear out the wood on the back side, then just drill right into another piece of wood. If this is left open, like I did on the first one, it will tear out in the back. Not that it really matters with this, but just FYI. It seems to me this Crisco is going to be a whole lot better than that olive oil, which I fear may be a total disaster. But I'm saving that till the end to keep our audience retention up high, so you have to stick around until the end to find out. I guess you could fast forward, but you should watch the whole thing. It's going to be good. Well, that's it for today's video. I got the last column formed up, poured, the last J-bolt in. All 8 of them are done, and they're going to cure for 24 hours. Lord willing, we'll strip the forms on those tomorrow. And then it's going to be just about time to go see our timbers. I got word that the sawmill guy was working on that actually today, cutting those. And they should be ready maybe Tuesday or so. So we'll go over there together and pick those up. That's going to be a big deal. And then we can start building. Thank you for watching. May God bless you and your families. Please keep us in your prayers. If you like these videos, click that thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.